for Devin Cook and what they bring to the table. So, we battled, had some in and out things there in the secondary, second half, but just love the fight of the defense. And offensively, we did a good job of staying balanced. That was the goal coming in here, and special teams I think was pretty much a wash. It was a balance there. So excellent team win. Feel very good about what we accomplished today. Obviously, we're coming off this win. It's going to be a quick turnaround for the Thanksgiving game against Washington. So definitely took a big step in the right direction. With that, I'll take your questions, please. Or David.
Yeah, Mike, can you go ahead and talk about how you felt Dalton ran the offense, got you into the things you wanted to do today, especially after a layoff of 3 weeks?
I'm very happy for, obviously the offense and Andy, him being away, altogether, so it was, it was a full week's of work coming into this. But I thought he did a heck of a job today. Kept us in clean plays, really gave us the ability to stay with the run and the pass. I thought Kellen called an excellent game and just creating opportunities, continuous for all of our perimeter. That's the way we want to play. We want to be able to spread the ball around, to our 5 perimeter positions, and I thought Kellen and the staff did an excellent job with the adjustments and so forth, and really going up against a stingy defense here in Minnesota.
Mike, were you aware of what Philadelphia had done early in the day and realizing that you guys won? You had as many wins as anybody else in this division?
I was aware of the games, going into our game, but frankly, there's a lot of football left to be played, and history will tell you have to play your best football in November, December. So obviously, the state of our division, that focus is ours. We need to win Thursday, and this will be our first opportunity to really stack success. And the key to where we are as a team, all 3 phases played well, and so this is clearly the most rounded performance, of victory that we've had this year. It took us a little longer to get here today, but I clearly think the journey will make us stronger. But we need to do something with this win. We need to build off this win. It needs to mean something, and that will definitely. We'll have to take the victory, Thursday on Thanksgiving. So you can see where my mind's already gone.
What was the significance in you of the defense getting those 2 stops on the final 2 series, and your impressions of Jordan Lewis's play on Adam Thielen when he was a nickel corner in that 3rd down stop?
Oh, it was huge. Huge plays. If you just look at the way, Minnesota came out in the second half, obviously established those scoring drives that, they were able to take the lead. So, it's, once again, you have to play balanced football to win against the excellent teams, and we knew we were going to have to get it done in, some form or fashion in all 3 phases. So we needed those stops from our defense. The clock played to our favor there. Both teams had the 3 timeouts, but, it's, just even when we were down there, tight there, the last 2 plays on offense, you're conscious of maybe trying not to leave more time on the clock. But frankly, I thought Mike did a good job with he was trying to force us to throw the football there and was calling his 2 timeouts on when we ran it. So you play that cat and mouse game, but at the end of the day, we need to get the ball in the end zone. So once again, I really liked the patience, the discipline of our offense in that spot, and then the defense came up big with the 4th down stop to win the game.
Mike, this season about Elliott's inability to get to 100 yards rushing. Can you just talk about how he ran today and what he gave you throughout the game with his presence?
Zeke's a warrior. He's a huge part of our success, and frankly, I just look at the way he runs the football, the attempts. Their body blows for any defense. It's necessary for us because it keeps us in a run pass mentality. It's fun to throw the football, but at the end of the day, good team football is about having a healthy run game, and the combination of Zeke and Tony gives us that. But Zeke's a warrior, and just it's his run style is something we all feed off of. So it was great to get him that 20, 21 touches today.
Mike, looks like all three of your main receivers made plays for you at different stretches of this contest. What's your thoughts on how they played overall?
Definitely. I think it's important to play that way, especially you get up against good defenses, because it's about matchups and, where they're going to tilt the coverage. We're trying to dictate where the ball goes, and, the patience, of Andy and the pass protection, to give us the ability to throw when we needed to throw and throw in a normal D&D. But it gives you that opportunity to spread that ball around. So, I mean, it's a perimeter group that we, I love, because any day, any of those guys is capable of, breaking for 10 catches and, 150. They had those type of players throughout your perimeter. So it was great to get those guys, touches and get the ball spread around.
Zach Martin's move to right tackle. Why was now the right time for that, and why not earlier in the season?
Well, I think like anything, there's so many other things that go into those types of decisions. I mean, it's usually never just a one-for-one position change, and it was definitely the case. I mean, I think it's obvious that we've had more going on this year with our offensive line, frankly, than any team I've ever coached. So it's really the combination of players. I mean, that's always a goal, and that's no different than in this particular lineup. So, hopefully this is a healthy combination that we can come back tomorrow, and hopefully we can build off it.
And what do you make of that play?
I'm sorry?
You've seen a lot of catches in the end zone. I'm sure your thoughts on that CeeDee Lamb touchdown reception there from Dalton.
I mean, just unbelievable body control, discipline, and focus. So, I mean, a young man. I go back to draft day. I'm so glad he's a Dallas Cowboy, and I think we're all seeing the beginnings of a tremendous career.
Mike, did you get any sense that your players just kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired and just kind of came out and laid it out there today?
No, I don't think that's the case. I think it's clearly a team that's been working the whole year. There's so much, everything is new. The schedule is new. The coaches are new. Everything's been, and it clearly didn't look the way we wanted it to look early in the season. We recognize that. We took accountability for that. But this team works. They work. They earned it. Frankly, we had some opportunities where we probably maybe played, well enough, but didn't quite win. But this is the team. This is a team we've been trying to build. The opportunity to play to one another. The time of possession is really the only thing that was a little tilted the other way. But this is what it's about. So yes, trust me, it was great to win, because that's what this is all about. It's about winning, and our football team earned it today.
Mike, can you describe what you wanted to attempt to attack in that final possession you had offensively, and then the final play that scored the winning touchdown?
Well, I think clearly we were in a completion mindset. On the drill, cognizant of the time, and in the timeouts, we had very good field position. So, it was just trying to be smart. If and when the pressure may come, and it didn't come until we got down to the tight red zone. So. We were just trying to take clean completion throws and still mix the run in there, cognizant of anytime you're above 2 minutes with 3 timeouts, obviously we were definitely not in any rush.
And how about the final play to Dalton? Was that just a way of kind of confusing them with moving guys across the field to spread it out?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's an excellent call. I mean, we got where we thought we were going to get there, and Andy did a really nice job sliding in the pocket and getting the ball to Dalton. So, well executed play.
What did Donovan Wilson provide, especially in the first half?
He's a stud. Just love the way he plays, and I'm just so proud of him. Starting out on special teams at the beginning of the year, and now with this opportunity that he's earned, at the safety position. He brings it. He brings it each and every. There's not a game where he's not coming up forcing. He does a great job. He's probably one of our best players going after the football. I mean, he's always on the football, and obviously that was a huge play in the game.
Thanks, guys.
Mike, the fourth down. I'm sorry, Mike. Can you talk about the fourth down play from Dalton to Cooper in that situation?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's obviously you have 2 options there. We were in 4-down territory when we started that drive, and then obviously had the penalty and got kicked back. So